Proclamation from the city of Palm Springs, California. Whereas on November the 10th, 1775, the Second Continental Congress meeting in Philadelphia passed a resolution stating that 2 battalions of Marines be raised for service as landing forces with the fleet. And whereas this resolution established the Continental Marines and marked the birth date of the United States Marine Corps. And whereas since 1798, the United States Marine Corps has defended America in every conflict and war on land, at sea, and in the air. And whereas the adaptability and reliability of the Marine forces continue to be highlighted around the world in both the fight against terrorism and in humanitarian relief. And whereas today's United States Marine Corps stands ready to continue the proud tradition of those before them who so valiantly fought and died, combining a long and proud heritage of faithful services to our nation. With the resolve to face tomorrow's challenges, we'll continue to keep the Marine Corps the best of the best. Now therefore I, Stephen Fournier, on behalf of all of you here today, the citizens of Palm Springs, California, Councilman Weigel, by the power vested in me, do hereby celebrate the 235th birthday of the United States Marine Corps, proclaimed November 2010 to be United States Marine Corps Month. Presented this 10th day of November 2010. Congratulations.
On behalf of the Commanding General H. Stacy Clarity III, Brigadier General, Marine Corps Air Ground Combat Center, thank you for what you and your families do for all the warriors on board the Combat Center and those who are transiting through here going to their destinations. It's always great to see a friendly face in the crowd, and we see that each and every time we enter the USO. Doesn't matter which airport we enter, that friendly face is always there to assist us in our times of need. On behalf of all the warriors worldwide, thank you. God bless you. And
thank you.
On behalf of the brave men and women of our armed forces, I'd like to thank the Harley Owners Group for their generosity in raising funds to make sure this USO is able to keep its doors open. Without that kind of support, we aren't able to support those brave men and women that defend our freedom. So thank you, Harley Owners Group.
Thank you.
That's terrific.
Well, we organized a poker run. We do it's an annual thing every year. It was our 8th annual run for the troops, and we give the money to certain organizations throughout the valley. This year was Palm Springs USO, because they do such a great job with supporting our troops here in Palm Springs. So we organized a poker run, and that's the money that we gave was raised from that.
USO to me is just a great place for fellow soldiers, Marines of all services to go have a place to stay, especially when they're in transit from other places. When I first came here, I landed in the airport, I had a 2-day layover, and they let me stay here, fed me, gave me a place to sleep. So it's good to all of us.
The USO means to a soldier a home away from home.
You know, 4 years ago is when this USO opened up here at the airport. 47,000 members of the armed services have come through here. Obviously, with 29 Palms being right here, we have a lot of Marines that come in out of here. And we know after traveling far and far, they want to see a friendly face, and that the City of Palm Springs can partner with the USO to make this happen is really important. We have a strong sense to our armed forces, and obviously to members who have fought before us, and Veterans Day is tomorrow, so it is very important to have this so that the Marines know when they're coming or going, they see a friendly face, that they have traveled to and from where they need to go, and we're just delighted we can partner.
To me, the USO is home. It's definitely home, no matter where you're at in the world. If you're trying to fly somewhere and your flight gets delayed, while everyone else is hanging out in the terminals, getting food from the vending machines, anyone in the military, or who's ever been in the military, can just walk into the USO, and there's going to be open arms there with fresh food, with smiles greeting you, nice leather couch to sit on while everyone's bunched up in these little seats trying to watch a tiny TV. You're going to have a huge TV there with everyone taking care of you. Once you step in there, it's home. It's home. Everyone's smiling and you feel relaxed. You feel all that stress of maybe you just got back from a deployment and you're finally getting to go home and then your flight gets delayed and you're completely bummed out. Well, now you got somewhere to go to where they're going to give you their cell phone so that you can call home.
The USO means a variety of things, especially for those uniformed members. It affords those uniformed members an opportunity when times are tough, such as having a layover, not sure where they're supposed to go. It affords them an opportunity to see welcome faces and faces of those who care about them, where they have an opportunity to sit back, relax for a minute, gather their thoughts with a kind, friendly voice, someone to reassure them that things are going to be all right. Case in point, I remember in 1982 when I was heading to Okinawa, Japan. I was stranded in Los Angeles at LAX. The first place I located was the USO. That comforting voice, 19-year-old individual from the state of Georgia, lost, the USO calmed me. Upon my return back to the United States of America, again, the first place I located was the United Services Organization. To each and every one of you, locate, close with, and find that USO. May you have safe journeys all about your travels throughout this great country and wherever it may take you afterwards. Good luck to you and Semper Fidelis.